Lil Daddy checking in. Shout out to Progress Report. 448 CBM. Long little kid. Nigga know how we rockin'. I had to.
The Progress Report.
Yo, yo, yo.
Lit with Ross Rich.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Lala Shepherd checking in.
Boss Brit the most lit.
And you already know it's your girl DJ Excel.
DJ J Star.
Yeah, this is the Progress Report, man. We got our very special guest of the evening. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Lil Daddy CBM.
Lil Daddy.
Yeah,
Lil Daddy.
Y'all go follow me on Instagram, Lil Daddy CBM. Twitter, Lil Daddy CBM. Snapchat, CBM Lil Daddy. Facebook, CBM Lil Daddy. I just dropped the project, Too Real for the Industry. Hosted by DJ Scream Bigga Rankin. It's on a lot of sites. Y'all go check that out. Doing great.
Word.
I'm just in, working.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Montgomery, Alabama.
Alabama. I heard they getting money out there.
Yeah. Small town, big money.
Yeah, I heard y'all getting money out there.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Talk about that name now, Lil Daddy. How the hell?
Oh, the name came from really like, Doe really was, I had another name, but a street name, but Doe was looking at a name, he could bring a trend.
Word.
And so, he had got everybody started calling me. So I just ran with it, kept on pushing it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And like, that's what I ran with Lil Daddy. He ain't came up with it, but he felt like the hood came up with it, but he felt like that's something he can bring.
Right.
And so that's what I just took it and ran with it.
Dope. Now talk about Doe B though, for the people that didn't know who he was, and talk about what he meant to where he was from.
Oh yeah, Doe B a legend down there. You know what I'm saying? Like all the like brothers. You know what I'm saying? Really, all got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he really the first one to really just go big from Montgomery, BET, and do all that though. But yeah, CBM chopper bricks some money. Yeah, what else you want to basically like you got like how you want to go with it?
I mean, just anyway, like just talk about like see what Doe B and what I guess when I first moved here and really got acclimated to the music scene and what was going on. That's when he was coming up. That's when he was here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And actually, my very first video shoot was with Zaytoven and him.
Yeah.
So, that was my first time meeting him, actually. So, I ain't know too much about him, but just seeing the respect that he got, you know what I mean, just from me observing. But then when he passed, it was like, damn, you know what I mean? He was a cool dude.
Yeah,
and then, too, I really seen the respect that he got because niggas was just like, man, you know what I mean? Niggas was really hurt.
Yeah, it's deep, man. It's real deep. It's just basically, when you get too big for the city, you basically just gotta get out of it.
I was gonna ask you that, like, man, because Boosie, he'll be the first to tell you, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucked up, though. It's like, it's dope that you get to a certain point and then people can look up to you. You looking good and you doing well, but like you said, you gotta leave. So, how difficult or easy is that for you to know that in your mind you do gotta leave what was once comfortable for you?
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You give them the word, it's still a hatred. You get what I'm saying? So, basically, like, it's just the street instinct, and you just gotta be. You gotta play chess in that game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no checker, so you can't take nothing for granted.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And then most like it for real, just like slip or count. You get what I'm saying? Just basically you gotta stay on your game plan and strictly about your business no matter what.
Right. Definitely. So talk about linking with Scream, man. Shout out to DJ Scream too.
Oh, Scream, I had to go reach out to Scream, you know what I'm saying? He like a trap guy too, man. So I had to reach out and holler at him. Then, he was messing with Doe Strong. I said, I was like, it won't be right if I don't reach out with him.
Right.
Bigga had called and we had to sit down and put it together. And like, shit, we been rocking. He fucking with the music. We got more to come.
Word.
Yeah.
So how many projects do you have out?
I got like, this my third one though. I had dropped Natural Born Hustler, Deeper Than Trap, and I just dropped this Too Real for the Industry.
Okay.
So yeah, this my third one. But this really like, the third one, I really just going in on them like, I just really started taking it serious for real on this one. The first one was like, rapping. The second one,
Hit the bottom. Good luck.
What you mean?
He like, what the fuck is that
You gotta
mean?
hit that joint. You gotta tap that joint. You know what I mean?
Well,
It mean good luck.
They just pop that shit out.
Bless the bottom. Bless the bottom.
Everybody.
Everybody bless the bottom.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah, bless that joint.
You
Damn.
start shaking it.
Y'all real
Call
drink.
it's some
You
shit.
know about it?
Yeah.
Just learn from some girl. Girl, that's
Yeah,
all.
y'all real drink.
No, no,
Nah, go ahead. I ain't mean to just interrupt you and shit.
He's like, hold on.
Yeah, that's something new to me.
So do you feel like this third project is the one, and what's gonna be so different from the other two? You was kind of explaining it, but what's gonna be so
Like,
different?
I really want no rapper. You get what I'm saying? Like, basically, like, before bro had passed, he always wanted to give me the rap. I was like, man, you know, I'm the behind the scene man.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, basically, before he had passed, I supposed to been on Baby Jesus, the clientele song, but
Word.
he was like, you gonna have to perform the song. I'm like, nah, I don't want to perform the song. I ain't gonna perform. So he ain't put it on the mixtape.
Okay.
So after that, we was just working, and then when he had dropped the Chopper Bricks of Money after he had passed, but when he had passed, I started taking it serious. Like, we gotta keep his name alive.
I mean, that's solid too, man. I respect that. I feel like, see, I mean, if you real ride or die with somebody, you gotta keep their legacy alive, and that's the only way that you can. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
you gotta keep doing your thing, so then you can keep spreading his brand.
You're right. You're right.
And I definitely salute you for that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, you know, especially being in Atlanta, we see a lot of people that we used to look up to that now we run into and realize they ain't really what they portray to be.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, your mixtape is called Too Real for the Industry.
Yeah.
So why do you feel like that from your perspective? And have you had any experiences in the industry that you like kind of speak on or something like?
It basically, like, when you come from the street, you gotta learn, like, the business, like, strictly entertainment for real. Like, you ain't no friend. All they strictly business and entertainment. So a lot of stuff you see, a lot of stuff you hear, you know what it is. You get what I'm saying? So it's deep. Like, it's a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the street, they rob me with a gun. In the industry, they ain't rob me with no gun. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. Like, so basic, you gotta keep the street instinct dealing with music too, business too, because if you don't, man, you gonna have a long journey.
Right. True.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that you learned about the music industry and yourself? And I like to ask everybody this just to see,
Basically.
you know.
Basically, like, for real, like, nobody ain't really getting no game for real.
Thanks.
They ain't trying to help another person get on like
Right.
that. You know, it's a lot of envy. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Basically, like, you just really gotta grind. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta grind piece by piece, and at the end, if you doing right, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna eventually pay off. But like, for real, you just gotta get on your own. You just gotta grind.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk about your work ethic though. Like, how often do you record? Like, what's your process like?
Like, recording, like, it depends, like, being the mode, like, I be feeling the mode I'm in, like, I probably want to knock a couple songs out. Some days I got so much music for real right now, it's just, I ain't put it, I could draw 2 mixtapes right now. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying, it just, basic, like, and repeat the question again. Cause it's
Like, how do you, like, shit, you know, made me fucking forget the question. Damn.
So basically, she was saying like, what's your hustle like?
With the music, my hustle like,
Yeah, I got fingers.
whatever I do, like whatever I'm hustling in, I'm gonna try to go to a stream with it. So you get what I'm saying? If I'm recording, I ain't gonna be playing. I'm gonna knock it out.
Right.
I'm gonna run the track. So you get what I'm saying? So like whatever I do, I'm gonna try to give my all. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Definitely.
So do you feel like it's a lot of pressure on you? No? Not at all.
It easy for real because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying for real. You get what I'm saying? The major one ain't here yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm shining, but I ain't trying right now.
Okay.
Ain't too many people coming in the game like how I'm coming in. You get what I'm saying? Ain't too many.
So where you at right now, where you about to go, did you really see that for yourself, or did it kind of just happen?
It just, you know, like I was saying, like, basically, whatever I do, I try to do my best. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, whatever hustling there, I'm gonna go in with it. You get what I'm saying? So, like, That's basically what did the answer did. I gotta get the question. Yeah.
Where I want to hear some of this music, so shit, we gonna talk after
Some of the
this.
music.
Man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I know he done rubbed off on me. Go ahead and introduce the single we got.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's your girl Lala Shepherd checking in. This is the progress report.
Boss Brit the most lit.
Hey, you already know it's your girl DJ So you see how I did that?
No, that
DJ Star.
was fire though.
Hey,
So talk
yeah,
about that record, man. What was going through your head when you was making that thing?
When I heard the beat, the dude that produced the track, he from Atlanta. Codeine Beat.
Okay.
Yeah, Codeine Beat. So
Yeah, okay.
yeah, so really when I was in the studio, when I heard the beat was so turned. I was like, man, this bitch eat. So I was talking about, I was saying, nah, who there? I was telling my party, like, bro, I don't believe it's gonna go. I said, bro, this it. It's in the groove, bro. I was like, this it. The beat hard.
Right.
So like, and I just ran with it, and then like, you know, that's like that old, that Manfred
Yeah.
flow. You get what I'm saying? So it like, he's still like, you know what I'm saying, with the music, like, you know what I'm saying, like. So we just, we just.
You know I'm gonna fuck with you, man. We love the accents, but we got a country one over here too.
Why am I hearing that? But no, why I'm hearing music so much more often, seem like niggas in Baltimore be saying it like that.
No,
Why is
Baltimore talk like that.
Yeah.
Baltimore talk like
Niggas in Baltimore be talking like that. Yeah, Jew. They talk like that all the time. Jew.
Yeah, man. We gotta fuck with you up at the progress report. We a little immature. We a little silly. You know what I mean? Shout out to our
Daddy
live
in the
viewers.
building.
Make sure you talk to them when you leave from right here. Just make sure you holler at the viewers too.
I'm gonna holler at them.
But you know what I mean? So what you like to do for fun? Like if we was to hang out and whatnot, what would we do? Like a typical like day or weekend? Like what you do for fun?
For real. I don't really know me.
What you gotta say, bro?
No, cause he's like a happy person, or he's really high, cause he's been smiling the whole time. But look, you ask him a question, he probably don't even remember.
Wait a minute. Ask the question.
Like one more
He
time.
started rubbing his head like, man.
Nah, I heard you say what I would like to do. I really be focused on the money though. You know,
That's right. That's fun.
I be focused on the money though. How I can make another dollar. You get what I'm saying?
Word.
But you know, I turn up. I do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
How tall are you?
Good question.
Like 5'2".
Lil Daddy.
Talk about growing up and being
Daddy.
not so tall.
Facts.
No, I'm actually taller than her. No shade.
Damn.
I'm 5'3"
Growing
3/4. I'm 5'3" 3/4.
I'm about now. I'm gonna stay off this.
It make a difference. And you know it make a difference. If it was 3/4, you would have said that.
Alright, nigga, I know I'm man. Fuck y'all.
The niggas always like talk about growing up and just being short. Cause my brother's short as fuck, and he act like he got a hard knock life. So yeah, is it really a struggle?
Nah, ain't no struggle because like you know what I'm
money.
saying?
Yeah, on the weight.
It ain't. It's just like, you know, growing up, I probably had a quick temper, but you know, as I went through so much in life.
It always be the little niggas about them tensions. Dude, like, you don't want to fuck with him, but that little nigga crazy. Like, bro, he be spazzing. That's funny as hell.
But you know, trials and tribulations, they just slowed me down a lot. So maybe more as a thinker, like, with tempers you can't think. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it just, I had to go through a lot of stuff to really just mold me like that, though, for real.
Word.
Yeah.
Now talk about just some of the features that you done. Like you got plenty of good features. You know what I mean? So talk about some of them joints. How did that come about?
Oh yeah, Money Bad. I fuck with they count here, BD. I fuck with them YG over there, Table. I fuck with them here, man. Shit, we just, you know, we be linking, you know, real niggas be linking and shit. We just be putting together. And Scooter same way, you know, they just like family, they just like bro. So you know. They salute my movement, I salute their movement. Boosie, yeah, that's my nigga. Boosie, my nigga.
Boosie, man, he a legend.
He a legend.
Man.
He a legend.
Word.
Yeah.
So just talk about that mutual respect though. Like how does that feel? Like especially with somebody like Boosie, just embracing you and just.
Man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like Rudd can't even explain it though, because like it's a blessing to be in the prison. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, I just take the game with most of it. He don't do too much talking for real.
Right.
Yeah, so I sit back and observe a lot of stuff and learn. But he give you the ins and outs, you know, with it. But,
For sure.
You know, but yeah, it's a blessing just being in the prison, getting the game from.
Right.
Yeah.
As a rapper, what do you feel like your role is in like society?
He about to say that.
He done fucked his head up and down.
As a rapper as an artist, as a brand, as an entertainer, as a black male, what is your role in society?
I just really want to bless the street and help everybody in the street, like going through it, like hustling, doing whatever, they can make it out.
Word.
Yeah, everybody really just in the street, they ain't gotta be hustling. You get what I'm saying? Anything, I just, you know what I'm saying, trying to show them they can make it out too.
Where? So are you and Frank?
Drop
My bad, man. I had this Hennessy, man. So what's your relationship like with Frank White? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had him
Doe
up here
B's
not too long
folks.
ago.
Yeah, he was here like 2 months ago.
Was it 2 months?
Or
This
probably
is the
4
old
months.
building, I think, still.
Probably like 6 months.
Yeah.
My niggas always
It was a
say
while
2
ago.
months. Yeah. Frank came here.
He came to the new building?
He said,
I
We don't fuck with Frank.
don't even matter.
he said,
Oh.
I'm just asking, hey, he said somebody CBM, he ain't never say CBM name, did he?
I don't
No,
know.
he don't really fuck with her though like that. I don't know what it is, but you know.
I mean, he spoke highly on
Doe.
Doe and shit, yeah, but I don't remember.
You know, when money about anybody speak highly. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just who gonna be there when you down. You get what I'm saying? So, bruh passed, he went crazy. You get what I'm saying? Cause his dollar was gone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But we hurt bad. Nobody like they ain't really just basic like you know what I'm saying. Encourage us. They looking at us like we brung Doe down, but like all of them made CBM. Like it just wasn't on one person. You get what I'm saying? Made Chop Bricks and money. So all of them, you know what I'm saying? Put our pieces in there what made Doe B. You get what I'm saying? So, but Frank White, you know, they had blood with him, but you know, he do his thing, we do our thing.
Word.
But I'm gonna tell you something too though. But when we had dropped Chop Bricks and money, boy, there was a lot of like blackballing. They ain't trying to hear our story. They don't want to hear our story now behind the whole situation. But you know, that's why I keep grinding where I'm grinding, you know, and through my music, and they're here. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And the opportunity, I mean, you know what I'm saying, I speak on.
Yeah. I mean, that's the tough thing too when you got like a crew full of people. You know what I mean? When shit happen and you see everybody true colors. You know what I'm saying? Because I've dealt with situations like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's always like damn, you know. So I get it.
It's deep though.
Right.
So talk about the other people from your camp, the upcoming artists.
That one right there.
Right here?
CBMD.
Y'all niggas goofy.
CBMD, CBM Pier, boy. CBM Boston George. CBM OG Fee, CBM Queen. Stop playing them. Like, we standing deep for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we standing deep for real.
Speak about like loyalty and unity. Like, what does that mean to y'all camp?
You know, at the end of the day, it's level to the game. You get what I'm saying? Like when you moving at a certain level though, you don't trust nobody. You get what I'm saying? You at a certain level. So I can't really speak on some people level because they probably ain't made to that level yet. You get what I'm saying? It's deep. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's deep. You get what I'm
You gotta
saying?
get jumped in first with a nigga.
Nah, it ain't that because you know this person probably come here and say something else about that because that's the level of life you at. But until you get to like the top of the level, you don't trust nobody. You get what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, because you don't know.
Yeah, who? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You get your point like this. You know, it's level to it. You know what I'm saying?
What's some of the best advice that you received from somebody like influential in the game, whether it's like Scream Bigga, Doe, like what's the best advice that you received?
I'm trying to see. I was trying to see right there.
You may ask you some good questions.
That was a hard one right there. I'm trying to
Said
see.
you'll return.
I'm trying to see for real.
Yeah, Lala, you got this man over here thinking extra hard.
Lil Daddy.
It's
One more
good.
time. That's a good
All
one.
right, Lil Daddy.
No.
Alright, Lil Daddy.
I'm asking, what's some of the best advice that you heard from somebody influential in the not even in the business? Well, yeah, I will say just in the business, just like
That's someone fluent me.
like no, like what's the
Some
best
advice.
like the best words of wisdom, some takeaways, and it might not even be direct words, but what have you learned from somebody in this business? Say, for instance, Scream Bigga, has it been something that they indirectly taught you, or something that they told you that you remember? Some good advice, some good game for you in your career.
They said like, Bigga like, it ain't no friends in the game. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing he gonna be on like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the major artists, they ain't real who they say they is, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of young talents and they be seeing talent come, they, you know what I'm saying, they want post and shit, you want a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But basically, it's deep though, man, it's real deep. It's real deep. It's deep. That's why it's too real for the industry.
Right.
And that's a hell of a
Y'all still independent, right?
Yeah, we still independent.
Y'all gonna stay that way or what do y'all?
It depends on for real though. Cause we got plenty of artists though. And I got my little label 4 a.m. time. Yeah, so you know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about the channel. I was looking like
Yeah.
Cause I ain't seen that.
Word.
4 a.m. time. Yeah, we got it's like 2 count. You get what I'm saying?
Word.
Is that an area code?
I was thinking
Or
that.
is that just some numbers you put together?
That what made it happen.
It's so
That what made it happen.
Word. I was thinking it was area code too.
Nah, in the area code.
Okay, that's what I was like, I didn't see that
Y'all
area
smoke.
It's what made it
Y'all
happen.
smoke. So what the whole thing is? Or what y'all smoking?
What?
we smoking 448.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that
Oh,
killer.
that was this show.
No, see, y'all got
It's an insider. What the
Y'all
fuck?
gotta get more street up in here,
We from Ohio. We ain't even from Atlanta. She from Chat. She from PA.
That how much a pound weigh? 448.
448?
Oh, we never
sold.
Yeah.
That's
No,
I
about
said had to be something to have. I'm like,
Damn, we
So
trying to get
basically,
ounces and halves.
we
We gotta
some
move
broke
up
ass
to the
niggas,
yeah. We
basically.
broke it
We
down.
don't know about the hoes and shit.
Right, niggas ain't getting, we ain't
That's
getting
why you look at this like,
Nah, cause
you look so late every day.
nah, that was just what it come from though. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
It trained it too, like you can brand it. You get what I'm saying?
For sure. Oh,
Like in
it look
Cali,
good. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Stoners and
Alright.
stuff like that.
For sure.
When they see that, they gonna look like weed. Like you get what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha.
You can
And you
brand.
felt like a detective.
Yeah, 420.
y'all about to say, what's that for 20? I was gonna tell y'all said 448 pound.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure. I'm like, 448.
Word.
I'm like about to look up clothing line.
Like some people be knowing though when they see it, they'll be like, what is that for? I just said, I know, I'm talking about like, I know, I'm talking about like more like regular like people, like they'll see it and they'll be like, what they stand for, and I just tell them my regular, cause I already know they already hip. They just trying to see what I'm gonna say.
For sure.
Lil Daddy and this bitch. Yo, bitches call you Lil Daddy?
Now I was gonna say that's a good question though on the low.
You know your bitches call you Lil Daddy. He said, nah, bitch, you don't call
I'm
me.
married.
Oh, you married?
Yeah,
My
I'm
bad. And shout out to you for repping your wife. Shout out to you for repping your motherfucking wife.
Word.
Speak on that and having a wife, nigga. That's what I'm talking. We need more love in
Be
this
like, hold
world.
up, wait a minute. Stop.
Please, dog.
Camera rolling.
He funny as hell, man.
Oh, nah. We
Nah,
don't
nah,
have
nah,
no problem. We saying shout out to
They
wife.
be actually married in a relationship when they be
Now, we
I ain't
have a
married
real
for
good man.
But I'm like I'm married.
We
See,
can
like
have
some
some good
We
men.
having some good men up here at the party.
Sure.
Yeah,
Real
I
style
it,
little
though.
daddies. Say nah.
if she supports you, and
For
she,
sure.
you know, you gotta give her some love. Don't leave her.
They start like I had a
You
moment.
got J-Star started, bro.
Okay, don't be a fuckboy.
That's true. That
Like
is
I'm
true. A
saying,
lot of niggas be
My Lil Daddy, bro.
It's
You don't like
nothing
no
wrong.
fuckboy.
Right, little daddy.
It's nothing wrong representing your girl. You rap, y'all.
You got 3? Okay.
Lil Daddy like he never been a fuckboy.
I'm weird.
You gotta keep
y'all
it real.
see it.
Real shit, you had no choice type shit.
Nah, some women probably don't even want their man. Oh, you know.
He's a
But still,
fuckboy.
quiet.
We can do the fuckboy alert.
All platforms.
Lil Daddy never failed. I ain't gonna lie.
What y'all say y'all did?
We did the fuckboy test, and
What's
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
fuckboy test?
I didn't know
To
shit
see,
she just made up.
look, the fuckboy test is like, are you really repping your girl? Or you repping your girl because you on TV, like on the screen?
Facts.
I'm ripping it though. Y'all
Yeah.
on my page.
Right, he
You been on my
said it.
Instagram, didn't he? He said
Yeah,
it when
we-
the Auburn Alabama game.
Wait.
Yeah.
Nah, he said it
went
though.
Auburn.
At least he said it. He said, nah, I got a wife.
Nah, that's just great.
I ain't no
They y'all trying
fuckboy.
to get me
He's a
busted,
married man. He's a good man right here.
Word. Now that's dope. That's dope. Y'all so damn silly. So look, what can we expect from you next? What's coming up next?
I got some videos I'm finna drop too. I got to take a lot of video I did drop. I ain't dropped it yet. I'm waiting on World Star.
Okay.
And I'm shooting more Money Bag, Yo, Scooter, Filthy Rich, and then I'm finna drop a whole another project on Natural Born Hustle too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rolling probably in January though.
Word.
Looking at January though.
First quarter.
Yeah.
That's
back
what's
in
up.
now.
Word. Now we fucking with you though, man. We
I'm
like your
born in
vibe.
January.
We definitely fuck with your vibe. So we trying to you know, we're gonna put together. We did a little mini concert back in October, so we're gonna do one at the top of the year. So we would love to have you a part of it, man. So I'm gonna keep you posted with the details and shit. And we appreciate y'all for coming out to the proper support. Let's get into that song again. I'm gonna get a drop from you back here, alright? For sure. Let the people know where they can find you first on social media.
Y'all can find me at Lil Daddy CBM on Instagram, Lil Daddy CBM on Twitter, on Snapchat, CBM Lil Daddy, Facebook, CBM Lil Daddy.
Lil Daddy. With the waves on that ass.